find you annoying.
Not the face!
Hello, and welcome to CineBolt. As we look toward the horizon of 2026, the cinematic landscape is preparing for an unprecedented wave of gargantuan spectacles and high-concept narratives. From the culmination of modern sci-fi trilogies to the reimagining of ancient epics by legendary directors, this year promises to be a transformative era for the global box office. Here are the top 6 biggest blockbuster movies coming in 2026 that you won't want to miss. Number 6. Dune Part 3. It is an upcoming 2026 epic science fiction film directed by Denis Villeneuve. The cast features returning stars Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya, alongside Florence Pugh, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Robert Pattinson. Adapting Frank Herbert's Dune Messiah, the narrative centers on Emperor Paul Atreides 12 years after his ascent to the throne. The story revolves around Paul as he navigates a complex web of conspiracies from defeated houses and internal betrayals that threaten his lover, Chani, and his unborn heir, all while a cosmic jihad rages in his name. Visually, Villeneuve is expected to maintain the magnificent, sweeping cinematography and nuanced production design that defined the previous chapters. The film aims to explore the darker, more tragic consequences of Paul's messianic arc. However, the shift toward a more introspective and somber tone may alienate viewers expecting the grand-scale warfare of Part 2. Despite its potentially slower pacing, the film's intellectual ambition and world-building remain unparalleled. Number 5. Project Hail Mary.
Am I expendable? It's almost like you don't care if I die. Hold on, you have to talk about it?
The consensus here is that it would be preferable if you did not die.
Thanks, guys.
It is a highly anticipated 2026 science fiction adventure film directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Based on the acclaimed novel by Andy Weir, the story revolves around Ryland Grace, played by Ryan Gosling, a lone astronaut who awakens on a spacecraft with no memory of his identity or his mission. The narrative centers on his desperate race to use scientific grit and logic to reverse Earth's solar dimming and avert a global catastrophe. As he regains his memories, the film explores the immense pressure of being humanity's last hope. Lord and Miller are known for their dynamic visuals and clever pacing, which should translate well to the book's hard sci-fi tone. The film promises a visual standout, utilizing cutting-edge CGI to depict the complexities of interstellar travel and alien environments. However, the film's success relies heavily on Gosling's ability to carry a largely solitary performance, which may feel slow for those expecting traditional action. Despite this, the combination of a beloved source material and visionary directors makes it a top-tier contender for the year. Number 4. Mortal Kombat 2.
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
Fuck that.
It is an upcoming 2026 action fantasy martial arts film directed by Simon McQuoid. The ensemble cast includes Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, alongside Jessica McNamee, Hiroyuki Sanada, and Joe Taslim. The plot follows Earthrealm's champions as they unite with the charismatic newcomer Johnny Cage to battle the formidable Outworld forces led by the tyrannical Shao Kahn. The narrative centers on a brutal, high-stakes tournament where the champions must push their lethal abilities to the limit to prevent a total invasion of their realm. Technically, the film looks to build upon the 2021 installment with more explosive action sequences and refined CGI for its supernatural elements. While the film may struggle with the traditional narrative limitations of video game adaptations and generic dialogue, its commitment to visceral, stylized combat is a major strength. Overall, it is a recommended watch for fans of high-octane fantasy and the iconic gaming franchise. Number 3. Supergirl. It is a 2026 superhero action-adventure film directed by Craig Gillespie. The film stars Millie Alcock as Kara Zor-El, with Eve Ridley, Matthias Schoenaerts, and Jason Momoa. The story revolves around Kara, who celebrates her birthday by traveling the galaxy with Krypto the Superdog. Her journey takes a dramatic turn when a tragedy ignites a quest for revenge alongside a young girl named Ruthie. The narrative follows their cosmic voyage to hunt down the villainous Krem, forcing Supergirl to confront her own traumatic past. Gillespie brings a distinct space western aesthetic to the film, prioritizing atmospheric world-building and character-driven stakes over traditional superhero spectacle. However, the film's anti-heroic tone and departure from the character's usual optimistic portrayal might be polarizing for some. Despite this, the innovative concept and Alcock's casting offer a fresh perspective on the genre. Number 2. Avengers Doomsday. It is an upcoming 2026 superhero blockbuster, directed by Anthony and Joe Russo. The massive ensemble cast features Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, alongside Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, and Chris Hemsworth. The plot centers on the enigmatic Dr. Doom, who utilizes a terrifying blend of science and sorcery to kidnap Franklin Richards and unleash multiversal chaos. The story revolves around the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and the X-Men as they unite across multiple realities to stop incursions that threaten to erase all existence. The Russo brothers return with their signature balance of personal character drama and massive, world-altering conflict. Technically, the film is set to be a visual powerhouse, likely featuring groundbreaking CGI and complex action choreography. Although the reliance on multiversal jargon and a crowded cast could lead to an overwhelming or convoluted narrative, the historical weight of Downey Jr. mass return is undeniable. Overall, it is the definitive cinematic event for followers of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 1. The Odyssey. It is an upcoming 2026 epic action fantasy film written and directed by Christopher Nolan. The film boasts an elite cast including Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, and Zendaya. The narrative centers on Odysseus, the king of Ithaca, as he embarks on a perilous 10-year journey home following the Trojan War. The story revolves around his struggle to outwit mythical foes such as the Cyclops and the enchantress Circe, while desperately trying to evade the wrath of Poseidon to reunite with his wife Penelope. Nolan is expected to utilize his mastery of practical effects and IMAX cinematography to create a visually magnificent and grounded version of Homer's ancient poem. While the extensive runtime and dense source material may challenge casual audiences, Nolan's technical precision and storytelling pedigree suggest a modern masterpiece.